Hey guys, Mark Lyon here, Lion Horses, and today I've got a little topic that I want to touch on for our Friday philosophy, and it is skill. How to get it and the ingredients that go into it. So there's two ingredients that go into skill, and they are education and experience. So those are the two things that we add together to get skill. And both of them are important. Some of the analogies I use, if you can almost use any occupation, but one of the ones I like to use is cooking. So if you may know a person that they never went to school for cooking. They don't know any technical things about cooking, but they can cook. Now they're really good. Maybe it's your great grandma, your grandma, or even your mother. And they can, by golly, cook some stuff up, and it's really good. But if you said, "Hey, what's the recipe for that?" They go, I don't know. I mean, we just throw a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and they just kind of threw things together, and it worked. And they could kind of if they didn't have something, they could substitute something else, and it would be fine. And they knew how much of whatever they were substituting to make it. And so, that's really good. And then you have the other person who went to culinary school, and they're very technical. They know you cook it for this long at this temperature to get this to happen, and then you precise amount of this and this and this, and that's good. I mean, both of them are going to come out ahead. Now the problem is if you have the person that's very educated about the stuff, but he doesn't have any experience, that they just got out of school, and so they know some things and they can get it to happen in a controlled environment. If they don't have all the materials they need, all the ingredients, and they have to substitute something, their oven is a little too hot or a little too cold, or they don't know how to kind of make it work anyway, not going to be very good. The person, on the other hand, when they go to teach somebody else, it's hard for them to teach it because they don't know technically how it all works. So you can get away with either one, but the best is to have both. The best is to know exactly why the yeast has to be at this temperature before it starts to leaven the bread, and why you have to cook the sugar to this temperature for this period of time in order to get this kind of candy. And so those things are really good if you can get both of them together. So remember, as we're working with our horses, we're trying to be the best rider we can. And so that involves education and experience. And of the two, education is faster to acquire. It's quicker. You can go to a clinic, you can get some lessons, you can watch a video, read a book, something like that, and you're going to get some education pretty quickly. Now, you're going to have to take that out in the field, and then you're going to have to practice it for a while before you get really good at it. But like I say, those are the two things, the two ingredients in skill. So as you guys are getting skilled or getting more skilled, remember those are the two things. So if you've got some information and you went to some clinics and now you think, I've got some good education, now go out and get the experience. And that's going to take a little while because you're going to have to ride a bunch of horses or spend a lot of time, as we say, wearing some leather off the saddle tree. So it takes some time, but it's well worth it. You're gonna polish that up a lot better and really learn how all the little details work. And then if you're just kind of new to it, or if you think, I've got my experience I got pretty good at that, and now I want to level up, maybe go take another clinic or go learn from somebody that can tell you some technical things that make a difference in your horses. So anyway, remember, we're all trying to be the person our horse deserves, and I hope this little bit of information will kind of help you understand how to get better and where you are right now. Catch you guys later.